What's up YouTube? Cheap Spot coming back at you again with yet another video. Today I've been tagged by Snowfog Outdoors. Let's get to it. Got a video. I was tagged by Snowfog Outdoors, and tag was, when did you know? You know, you were meant for the outdoors. When did you know that bushcrafting was interesting? Well, that was for you, so. Well, I have to say the answer to that question, most people would probably go back to when they were a kid, but for me, not so much. I only went camping a couple times when I was a kid. Didn't really spend a lot of time in the outdoors, but except for it was when we lived in a place called Oakhurst in the Sierras, and it was a beautiful place. I was like, I want to say like 4 or 5. It's like one of the most distant memories I actually have. But it was semi-wooded, and yeah, we were kind of spread out from people, but it's nice up there. You'd see deer and snow, and it was pretty nice up there. But growing up, honestly, didn't really spend a lot of time outdoors. I spent a lot of my time as a kid watching TV, because at one point in my life I literally had my schedule from the time I went to school till later on at night mapped out of what TV shows I was going to watch, and they were not even good TV shows. But then as I got older, I started liking outside more. I go outside, Kalinga, California. Me and my buddies, there's this place on a hill. It's a giant sea for Kalinga. Some towns still have those, but we hiked up there just randomly on a whim one day, and not actually supposed to go up there. So the owner of that property doesn't particularly like people on his property, so we were technically trespassing, but that was quite a long time ago. But it was nice up there, and you can see the whole town. I started liking the outdoors a lot more the more I got older, and then I started watching, you know, the survival shows like Survivor Man, yeah, the one with, I'm not sure which one that was. Was it Les Stroud or Bear Grylls? No, Bear Grylls was Man vs. Wild, so, and Survivor Man was with Les Stroud, I think it was. I started watching those, and really enjoyed those. I started watching like Doomsday Preppers and stuff like that, and that's really when I started getting more into it. And then with all the new shows coming out, I don't really watch much TV anymore. Like, we don't even have cable, just because we don't really watch it. I mean, YouTube and Netflix is about the only thing I watch anymore. But we have a lot of interesting new shows. I'll tell you that. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen that new one, Naked and Afraid. It's like, really? You go out there with one thing, fully naked, and a bag. That certainly takes an interesting twist to surviving, but I think it's kind of a little bit dumb, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, watching all those shows, not so much the Naked and Afraid, but all before that, it's very interesting watching different shows and learning a lot of different things that I know now because of those shows. And then, like, I love the History Channel. That was a good one too. But really, when did I know? I mean, honestly, it'd probably have to be the main point where I decided I love the outdoors would probably have to be a few years ago when I was in Missouri. I move a lot, if you haven't noticed that, but as I keep saying, I've lived in different places. But yeah, I lived in Missouri, and then before that, I would guess it'd be Nebraska, because me and my cousins, we'd always go out to the river, because it was the town we lived in was right next to it. And we'd go hide under the bridge, you know, start fires and stuff like that. Fishing, that type of stuff. But yeah, as I got more older, and then going into Missouri, we had a huge backwoods area, and we enjoyed it out there. We were all cram-packed inside one house, so it's kind of interesting, and we spent a lot of time outdoors, BB gun fights, that type of stuff. And then more recently, as I've gotten older, I've kind of made it a tradition of camping on my birthday. Done it the last couple of years since I turned 18, and it's kind of entertaining. I really wish I could go camping just like one weekend every month. That would be awesome, or at least one weekend, but never gets to happen. I wanted to go camping, I think it was this weekend, but that didn't work out. And we were supposed to go to the, away from me fly, supposed to go to the beach, but that wound up not working out either. I really wish I could be out in the outdoors more, because I love the outdoors, and it's quite entertaining. The first time we went camping was on my 18th birthday. We went up into the Sierras, like way up in there, and it was amazing up there. But even then, the camping trip wasn't all entertaining, because I spent entirely one day fixing the car because our alternator decided to go out. No, it wasn't the alternator. That was the starter. The starter went out, so we couldn't get down to the lake to go fishing. It just wound up to be a disappointment. The second time, it was too crowded to even call camping. I mean, there were houses on the other side of the lake, and there was, by Friday, there was a ton of people. It just became unenjoyable, and I'd like to really just go deep into the mountains and go camping. And eventually I'd like to live in the mountains, because that would be interesting. And going back, I wish I had spent more time outdoors than sitting in the house, watching TV and internet and stuff like that, but I really wish I did. That's just how things happen, though. And when you get a chance to go camp and do all the stuff that we found interesting, and fishing, because, you know, been my mom's worked pretty much constantly the entire time I've grown up, and she's pretty much been a single mom my entire life. So my dad got a divorce when I was like 5, so pretty much been single and doing it all on our own for all those years, so we didn't really have a lot of money to take and go camping. Okay, so I was saying, I just shut the door, neighbor's dog decided to start barking. But yeah, back when I was a few years ago, I really wanted to get out more into the woods. Like right now, I even want to get more out into the woods. It's like, I don't enjoy living in like this city, because like right now I live in Bakersfield, California, and you can just Google that, and that's awful. It's a huge town. There's too many people. Like literally, like I'm not even saying an inch thick. I'm saying probably a good like 2 centimeters is the only thing that divides me from my neighbor's side of the garage. So we live in a duplex, and our house is connected, our garage is connected, and there's a thin board that connects our 2 houses. I don't enjoy that at all. That's one reason I loved living in like Missouri, because the town we lived in was small, spread out, and we weren't like right up on top of people. And then Nebraska, North Dakota, I lived in apartments, but I want to eventually get back out into the woods, and I want to do a lot more with going out to the woods more. You know, I haven't exactly been financially secure enough to just go out camping and stuff like that all the time like I want to. Wish I could, but can't. But yeah, that's pretty much what I learned was when I was younger, a little bit younger. These last few years, especially, and I enjoy the outdoors a lot. Like we like to go to Hart Park, and that's a big park. It's separated. It's always popular, but it's nice to just get away from people. But even then, there's still a lot of people there. But like I said, I want to go out into the woods, just go spend a month camped out in the hills of somewhere, just away from people. It'd be an interesting twist. But yeah, that's my story, and I'm probably gonna. I like to get out and do more videos out in the woods because really, lately none of my videos have been out in the woods. And I did the one out at Hart Park, but that's still quite a populated area, and then I'd love to get out and do a whole lot more videos like that, but I don't get that luxury at the moment. So most of my videos will probably continue to come from this garage until I actually am able to move out of here. We're not 100% set, but we'll probably wind up moving to Nebraska here in the next few months. I could probably go out there sooner, but my mom wants to wait until she gets out of the lease on this place, so I'll probably stick around here until then. But hopefully in June we move to Nebraska, because in which case the town that we'd be going to, where my sister lives, I'd be out in the woods doing videos all the time. The thing you gotta watch out for there is the ticks and the chiggers. Those things suck really bad. Got one of those once when we were playing out there. Me and my cousin both got attacked by those dang chiggers. It's not a noise. But, yeah, those things were not fun. Ticks ain't even as bad as those. But, yeah, I'm getting a little off topic. If anybody's stuck around this long, I'll try and upload. This will probably be tomorrow's video, which will be Wednesday. So I might go ahead and upload an interesting video that happened last night, Monday night. A high-speed chase ended literally in front of our house because to show the crap we live in. But yeah, I have a video on it. When I caught it, there's like 12 cop cars, all to stop one guy. And yeah, you can see him going up to the car with guns and everything. I'll probably upload that either right after this one, or maybe even go up sooner, but depends on if you're still sticking around even this long. But it takes forever to upload my videos. That's why Sunday Showdown was so late, because I started uploading Saturday night. It failed to upload, so I had to do it Sunday when I got back from the park, and it took literally like 3 hours, and it's ridiculous. So I'm trying to get a camera, but I haven't really had the money to get a camera yet. I'm thinking about getting one of like ones that Frogtac got. I don't know if you've subscribed to him and seen his videos. He got like a white Dow, I think is what it's called. They look pretty cool and they're pretty cheap, so I'm gonna try and save the money to get that. But I keep buying knives to show you guys and review and stuff like that. If you stuck around this long, so be prepared for more knife reviews, because I'm gonna start doing a bunch of those lately, and this is gonna be the first one. Actually, this will probably be Thursday's video, because I've been EDCing it for quite a few weeks now, and then I'll probably get a review done on this one here pretty soon. I want to EDC it a little longer, but yeah, stay tuned. I'll be doing a lot more knife reviews because I'm kind of running out of content ideas, and I don't really have extra money to go out and get any more stuff at the moment, so stay tuned for knife reviews. There'll be probably a good half dozen of those, if not more. But that is it for this tag, and I guess you're supposed to tag 3 other people? I've never really done a tag video before. It's my first one, so I'd like to, I guess, tag some people as well. I'd like to tag Matt. Matt Maiden. Like to tag him. I want to hear his story. See what he thinks. Let's go. I'm gonna say Frogtac Gear Sanctuary, and let's go Alan Hoyt, aka BudgetBushCrafter. I want to hear you guys' stories. You ain't got to if you don't want to. And if anybody else, I'd like to hear what you guys think. It's interesting hearing about people's stories and how they got into this. So, yeah, this has been Cheap Survival. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Over and out.